Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be my September reading wrap-up. I'm going to go over the 12 books I read in the month of September, what I thought of them, and I cannot believe September is over. I'm filming this on October 1st, and September is done. It is in the past. That is crazy to me, but I'm not going to go on too long about that. Let's just dive into the books I read in September. To start off the month, I read The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I gave this 4.5 stars. I have a reading vlog where I read this. I read lots of these in reading vlogs, so I will just try and remember to link in the description all of the vlogs that I read these books in. I didn't read every single book in a vlog, and the vlog is not out yet, but I'll just link all of them, and then, yeah. But I read this one, and I started out not really liking it that much, but it ended at a 4.5 star. I ended up really loving it. I love these two characters. It is a contemporary romance, and it is... The coughing fit has already started, and we are only on the first book. Lovely. But I have no idea what I was saying, but this is a contemporary romance. It is... it is fake dating. She needs a boyfriend to go back to visit her family because she said she was seeing someone, and that was a lie. And then he also benefits from this because he needs someone for an event that he's going to. He is rich. He's a billionaire. It is workplace, and I just ended up loving it. Everyone needs a man like Aaron Blackford. I loved this man and this book. Next, I read Misery by Stephen King. I gave this 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this one. This one is a horror book about an author whose crazy fan kidnaps him and demands he write another book for the series that she loves. And she keeps him there and has, like, broken his legs and all these things. He cannot leave. And then more torture happens, and he is, like, being forced to write this book, and it is slow, but it's really, really good. I enjoyed it. Next, I read an arc of Daddy Issues by Kate Goldbeck. I gave this 5 stars. I adored this book so much. This one was a romance. It was a contemporary romance, but it also had, like, general fiction-y elements to it. It was so much more than just, like, a romance-y book. It was, like, a true, like, kind of, like, love story and discovering, like, the main character was discovering herself. And this one is age gap, neighbors, single dad. I had a fantastic time with this one. This one comes out in November, I believe. And I loved it a lot. So definitely go check that out when it releases. Next, I read Visions of Darkness by A.L. Jackson. I gave this 5 stars. This is a romantasy. It is book 1 in a duet. The second book comes out in November, I'm pretty sure. And I am so excited for that because I loved this book. It is basically, it's like they are soulmates, and there is, like, this dream world that's, like, also real. But these people are tasked with defending humans in the dream world, and they go and fight the bad guys, and then in the daytime they are still just normal humans, but they can never see their soulmate in real life, or something bad will happen. And of course they end up meeting because she is in a mental institution because her parents obviously don't believe her that she's getting all these cuts and scars and all this stuff, because that's from the dream does appear on your body in the waking hours of your life. So they think she's doing it to herself, and they lock her up. And so our main male character, comes to break her out. And they are just so perfect. I love this couple, and I adore this book. Definitely go check it out if you like romantasy. Next, I read Mercy by Sarah Kate. I gave this 5 stars. This is book 4 in the Salacious Players Club series. I have loved every book in this series so far. I've given them all 5 stars. This one was no different. It is Dom Sub, where she is the Dom, and it is also reverse age gap. She is older, And this follows Maggie, who is the only female owner of the Salacious Players Club, and then Bo, who is the main female character from book 1, her ex, who also happens to be the main male character from book 1, his son. So we didn't like him in book 1, but trust me, you will love him in this one. So good, so spicy, phenomenal. Sarah Kate always writes amazing books. Next, I read an arc of Who's Your Daddy by Brittany Nicole and Jenny Barra. And I gave this one 4.5 stars. This is the first book in the Dadcoms series. And these are like rom-coms surrounding dads. And this one is about this guy. Like, they are all lawyers. Like, so it is very family-esque. And there is family elements to it. And also some parts of it are found family. And they are all working at this law firm, but our main male character, he discovers that he actually has a son. I'm pretty sure the son is 6 years old, somewhere around there. And he's like, he had no idea he had a kid. But then the kid shows up because the mom's like, here, go to your dad's, because she is not a good parent. And so that happens, that he is also falling for his, or has already fallen hard for his, one of the firm's paralegal. And he always teases her and bugs her, and she thinks he's annoying and doesn't like him because she thinks that he's doing this because he looks down on her, doesn't like her, but really he has feelings for her, and it's just really cute, really sweet, and I had the best time with it. Next, I read Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. I gave this 5 stars. I loved this one. This was set in Ireland. It follows she's an animator, I think, like some kind of like, she works in animation, I'm pretty sure, and he is a mortician, and she ends up moving next door to his funeral parlor, and she does not realize what it is. She thinks it's just a building. She doesn't think it's a funeral parlor, but that's how they meet. And he is the cutest, oh my god, he is so quiet and shy, but so loving, and oh, I just love this man so much. They have an incredible relationship. They start off friends with benefits, and then obviously they become more. I loved this book. It was cute and sweet and just so wholesome, and I had a phenomenal time with it. Next, I read Tempting Heat by Sarah Whitney. I gave this 3.5 stars. I enjoyed this one. This is a Snowden romance. This is about our 2 main characters who knew each other in high school. She was dating his best friend, and then this whole thing came out, like, and she thought he, our main male character, had shared it with everyone, so they didn't speak for a long time, and now he just so happens to be in her apartment, because he ended up going home with her roommate, and then her roommate got up for work and left, and now they are stuck there, snowed in together, and it's really cute. Such a fun time. I really enjoyed it. Next, I read The Return by Rachel Harrison. I give this 4 stars. This one is a horror book. It was so interesting and gripping, and I read it all in like a few hours because I could not put this book down. I loved it. I don't want to say too much because I feel like if I start going into things, it'll spoil it, but I had the best time with this one. This is about this woman who, her friend disappears, and then I think is it a year later or 2 years later? She comes back and she's acting different. They are at this like hotel to reconnect and hang out. Our main character, the one who disappeared, and their 2 other friends, and weird stuff goes on. It was so good. I loved this one. I gave it 4 stars, but it was very much an enjoyable read. It was just so fast-paced and intriguing, and I would highly recommend. Gonna try and run through these last few as quickly as possible because my throat is so dry and I'm coughing. So next I read Better Daddy, which is another arc. It is by Brittany Nicole and Jenny Barra. It is book 2 in the Dadcom series. I give this one 4.5 stars as well. I really love this one. It is marriage in trouble, second chance, pregnancy, and they do have a kid. I really did enjoy this one. At first, I was really annoyed with the main male character. I didn't like him to start out with. Like in book 1, I didn't like him that much. And at the beginning of this book, I'm like, no, but then he grew on me. And I love the main female character, and I really did enjoy this one. The writing is phenomenal. Definitely go check it out. It comes out on October 2nd, and so it'll be out by the time you guys are seeing this. Then I read The Counselors by Jessica Goodman. This is a YA thriller. I give this 4 stars. It takes place at this summer camp, and there's a lot of secrets and yeah, just a lot of stuff going on at this camp, and not everyone is who they seem. And yeah, I had a fun time with this one. I really did enjoy it, and I would recommend it. Last one is Hot for Slayer by Ali Hazelwood. I gave this 5 stars. This is one of the books in the Prime Reading Kindle Unlimited collection that came out for spooky season. I think it was called the Scared Sexy collection. And this is the first book in that series. They're more of a collection. They're not a series because none of them interconnect. But I read this one. It's the first one. It is Vampire and Vampire Hunter, Enemies to Lovers. I loved it so much. So good. And if I didn't mention, this is a novella, and all of them in the collection are novellas. I loved this one. The writing was great. The characters were amazing. And just the plot, I was so hooked, and I just had the best time with it. 5 stars. Loved it. And that is going to be it for the books I read in September. Let me know if you read any of these books and what your thoughts were, or if you plan to read any of these. Maybe my thoughts helped move some of these up your TBR or not. And if you don't feel like commenting any of that, you can leave what emoji should we do? How about any orange emoji? And before you guys go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.